Yes.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to welcome you to County Court at Law Number 2. My name is Judge Terrence L. Holmes. I'm the presiding judge here in County Court at Law Number 2. You have been asked to come to court this morning for a criminal case. It's a misdemeanor criminal case. And if you are represented by an attorney, we will ask that you will come forward with your attorney when your name is called. If your attorney is not here or on Zoom, then we will wait for your attorney to arrive because your attorney may be in another court handling another matter. If you are not represented by an attorney, when I call your name, you'll come before the bench by yourself. First case is cause number 24CCCR 0694. Case is styled the state of Texas versus Jeremy Kelly Johnson. Mr. Johnson, would you please come forward? Mr. Johnson, your full name is Jeremy Kelly Johnson. How are you doing, Mr. Johnson? That's good. Now, Mr. Johnson, you're representing your case by your attorney, Attorney Don Boudreaux. Attorney Boudreaux, how are you doing?
Just fine, sir.
That's good. And the state is represented in this case by Attorney Haley Simmons. Ms. Simmons, how are you doing?
Great, Judge, how are you?
I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. Now, Mr. Boudreaux, I have before me a motion that is, well, it's titled Motion to Withdraw as Attorney of Record. And Mr. Kelly, have you received a copy of this motion?
Sir.
You have? Okay. Could you give him, print a copy off? What we're gonna do, she's gonna print you a copy and we're gonna give you an opportunity to read the motion and then we're gonna call you back up.
Yeah.
Okay, and you can sit down, Mr. Boudreaux, we'll call you back up.
Yes, sir.
Next case is cause number 25CCCR 0762. Case is styled as state of Texas versus, is that Jaquan Broussard? Mr. Broussard, would you come forward? What you have in your pockets, Mr. Broussard? Okay. Mr. Broussard, your full name is Jaquan Broussard?
Yes, sir.
How are you doing, Mr. Broussard?
Judge.
That's good. Now, Mr. Broussard, you're represented in your case by your attorney, Attorney Jack Lawrence. Attorney Lawrence, how are you doing?
Just fine, Your Honor.
That's
Mr.
good.
Broussard told me
Okay,
he wants to get another attorney.
I understand that. Now, the state is represented in this case by Attorney Shane Hilton. Attorney Hilton, how are you doing?
I'm good, Your Honor. Thank
Okay,
you.
you're welcome. Now, so Mr. Broussard wants to get another attorney. He wants to hire an attorney?
Yes, sir. Need time for the job, so I need to purchase an attorney.
I didn't hear you. Now you said,
I need time to look for me a job a little bit so I can purchase me an attorney.
so you said you need time to look for a job
Yes, sir.
so you can hire an attorney?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, hold on. Let me ask you this. How long have you been out of work?
I've been out of work for like a month.
Now, do you have a job lined up?
Yes, sir.
Are you sure you're gonna be hired?
Yes, sir. I've been looking every day. Yes, sir.
Okay, let's see. This case, now, Mr. Lawrence is appointed to represent you in this case. But you're saying that you want to hire an attorney.
Yeah, a different attorney.
Okay, let me do this here.
He also wouldn't mind if you appointed another.
I can understand that, but you have to file a motion to withdraw.
I just found out about this yesterday. I will be happy to file a motion.
Okay, so what we'll do, we'll give Mr. Lawrence an opportunity to file a motion to withdraw. And then once we hear that motion to withdraw, then we'll take it from there.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
Now, Mr. Lawrence, how much time do you need to file your motion?
Oh, if you could give me about two weeks if possible.
2 weeks? Okay. We're gonna reset this now. Okay, he's not working, so, okay, we'll reset it for 2 weeks.
All right.
Okay, give you opportunity to file a motion to withdraw, then we'll hear that motion to withdraw.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
All right, give us a reset date. Okay, this case will be reset to September 26th, 2025. Mr. Broussard, you get your reset. Once you get your reset, you'll be free to go and you have a blessed day.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you'll get your reset from our court coordinator. All right. Next case is Michael Diaz, cause number 24 CCCR 2910. Mr. Lawrence, that's your next case.
Yes,
Michael Diaz.
let me get my file.
Okay, this is cause number 24 CCCR 2910, case of style of state of Texas versus Michael Diaz. Mr. Diaz, is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
How are you doing, Mr. Diaz?
Pretty good at it, though.
I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. Mr. Diaz, you're representing this case by your attorney, Attorney Jack Lawrence. Mr. Lawrence, what is your announcement in Mr. Diaz's case?
Yes, Your Honor. Well, we're requesting a motions hearing because I already have about 10 motions on file.
So we need to set it for a pretrial hearing.
Yes,
That's what you said.
pre-trial hearing, and we'll need a court report.
Okay, that's no problem. Okay, give us a reset date. You're gonna get your reset date from our court coordinator. Once you get your reset date, Mr. Lawrence, you'll be free to go and you have a blessed day. And
Yes,
Mr.
Your Honor,
Diaz,
and,
you'll get a reset date as
I
well
don't
from our
think
court
I don't
coordinator.
think he has any conflicts. He's semi-retired now.
Okay, that's fine. So you're gonna get your reset from our court coordinator as well, Mr. Diaz. Once you get your reset, you'll be free to go and you have a blessed day. Oh, please stand in front of the court coordinator.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, you're welcome.
And it will be only for a motions hearing, that's correct.
Pre-trial, right. It'll be pre-trial here. Mr. Jeremy Johnson, you finished reading the motion? Would you please come back up? And Mr. Broussard, Mr. Boudreau? Okay, now, Mr. Johnson, have you had an opportunity to read Mr. Boudreau's motion to withdraw? No, I'm talking about the motion that you was just given this morning. Have you read it? Did you, do you have any objections to Mr. Boudreau withdrawing in your case?
No, sir.
Okay. Okay, Mr. Boudreau, the court is going to sign this motion to withdraw. September 12th. Now, Mr. Boudreau, you're removed off the case and you're free to go and you have a blessed day. I think this is your only case, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, now, Ms. Mosby,
Yes, sir.
could you get Mr. Johnson a clipboard?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now, Mr. Johnson. The document that you have before you is titled Judge's Explanation of Rights to Defendants Without Attorney. Do you see that document? The first, should be the first page. Okay, That's why we're gonna go over the document, okay? Now, that document states that as a defendant in a criminal case, you have three options regarding your right to have an attorney. Number one, you may hire an attorney. Do you understand that option? Number two, if you want an attorney, but you're not able to afford an attorney, you may request that an attorney be appointed to represent you. Do you understand that option? And number three, you may represent yourself. Now, the first paragraph below number three states that if you want an attorney, you have enough money to hire an attorney, your case will be reset to give you an opportunity to hire an attorney. The second paragraph states that if you want an attorney but do not have enough money to hire an attorney, you may request that an attorney be appointed to represent you, but you must first fill out a financial questionnaire so that the proper person can determine whether or not you qualify for an attorney to be appointed to represent you. Now, the financial questionnaire is a 3-page document on that clipboard that is titled Jefferson County Affidavit of Indigence, and you would have to fill out the first page and the top of the second page and the middle portion. The top of the second page is titled Defendant's Oath, and the middle portion of the second page is titled Unsworn Declaration of Defendants by Attorney, and then you stop. Now, the next paragraph states that you may not speak to the prosecutor unless you first sign a waiver of counsel. Now, that's for individuals who would like to waive their right to an attorney and represent themselves. Now, if you would like to waive your right to an attorney and represent yourself, you should be mindful that there are dangers and disadvantages of self-representation. Waiving your right to an attorney and representing yourself may result in the worst outcome for you and your case, including the loss of significant rights and opportunities related to military service, possession of a firearm, housing and public benefits, child custody, immigration status for non-citizens, and employment. The last paragraph in that on that page states that if you decide to represent yourself, you may change your mind at any time. Now, at the bottom of that paragraph in bold letters, it states defendant's choice. Mark initials next to only one choice. If your choice is to hire your own attorney, then you'll place your initials on the first line to the left. If your choice is to apply for a court-appointed attorney, you place your initials on the third line to the left. And if your choice is to waive your right to an attorney and represent yourself, then you'll place your initials on the fifth line to the left. Now, once you finish initialing one of the 5 lines at the bottom of that document, then you will sign it where it says defendant, and you will date it today's date, September 12th of 2025. Do you understand? Okay, you can go ahead and initial that document and sign it and date it.
Yeah.
You have a pen?
Just on the clipboard.
It's on the clipboard that you have?
No, it's on the clip. It's
Why
on
do you use right
The clipboard that you have.
Right here?
You can use that one, you're okay.
Oh, no, that is not.
Okay. Miss Mosby, you can get that
Yes.
document for me. Did he sign his name on the top line? Have him print his name. Okay, Mr. Johnson, I have before me a document that's titled Judge's explanation of rights to defendants without attorney. Mr. Johnson, would you please raise your right hand? Swear affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God. Okay, you may put your hand down now, Mr. Johnson. This document, Judge's explanation of rights to defendants without attorney, do you recognize it? Do you recognize it? And is this your signature on the line that's titled defendant? And are these your initials on the line that state you would like to hire your own attorney and have your case reset? Okay, now before you signed and initialed this document, did you read this document? Did you understand what you read? And is everything in this document true and correct to the best of your knowledge? Okay? Mr. Johnson, your case is going to be reset. Here's the. Your case is going to be reset to give you an opportunity to hire your own attorney. Our court coordinator is going to reset your case. Once your case is reset, you'll be free to go and you have a blessed day. Please have a seat in that first chair on the wall and wait for your name to be called. Okay. Okay, the next case is Kenya Coleman. Kenya Coleman, would you please come forward? This is cause number 24 CCCR 2277. Case is styled the state of Texas versus Kenya Coleman. Ms. Coleman, is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Ms. Coleman, you are represented in your case by your attorney, Attorney Ralph Kimler, who is appearing via Zoom. Mr. Kimler, how are you doing?
Well, thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, and Ms. Coleman, how are you doing?
Fine.
Okay, now Ms. Coleman, Mr. Kimler, what is your announcement in Ms. Coleman's case?
Trial, Your Honor.
Okay, this case was transferred from County Court at Law number 3. Okay, trial. Okay, hold on. Give me some bond conditions.
At work.
That was no-
That threw me off. Wasn't right.
Now, Ms. Coleman, I'm going to give you some bond conditions. You'll be able to get a copy of these bond conditions from our court coordinator. And it's titled Standard Bond Conditions in County Code at Law number 2, following return of criminal information. In County Code at Law number 2, all bail bonds executed for release of any defendant named herein are ordered subject to the additional conditions. Number 1, defendant shall commit no offense against the laws of this state, any other state, or of the United States. Do you understand that condition?
Yes, sir.
Condition number 2, the defendant shall submit to testing for drugs and alcohol at any time as directed by the court. The court may revoke the bond and order the arrest of any defendant who A, refuses to submit to a test for drugs and alcohol when directed to do so by the court, or B, submit to a test for drugs and alcohol, and the test indicates the presence of drugs, alcohol in the defendant's body. Do you understand that condition?
Yes, sir.
And condition number 3, the defendant shall now communicate either directly or indirectly with the alleged victim of the pending offense, and the defendant shall not go near any residence, school, or other location frequented by the alleged victim. Ms. Coleman, do you understand that condition?
Yes, sir.
Now, Ms. Coleman, if you violate any one of these conditions, your bond can be revoked. And if your bond is revoked, the warrant will be issued for your arrest. You'll be arrested and placed in the Jefferson County Jail. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now, Ms. Coleman, your case is going to be reset for trial. you're going to get your reset and a copy of these bond conditions from our court coordinator. Once you get a copy of the reset of the bond conditions, you'll be free to go, and you have a blessed day. Please have a seat in that first chair on the wall and wait for your name to be called. Okay, here you go. Hmm? Okay. Next case is Dwayne Albert Hickman. All these cases transferred from County Court Law number 3.
Looks like counter.
Okay, this, hmm? Yeah. So, Mr. Hickman, your full name is Dwayne Albert Hickman?
Yes, sir.
Okay, how are you doing, Mr. Hickman?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. Now, Mr. Hickman, you are represented in your case by your attorney, Ralph Kimler, who's appearing via Zoom. And Mr. Kimler, what's your announcement in this case?
Trial.
Okay, this case is 447 days, it was just reset. We just transferred over here. Okay, we're gonna put you on the trial docket. Give us a trial date. Okay, it'll be October 13th, 2025. You can get your reset. Once you get your reset, you'll be free to go, and you have a blessed day.
Dude, thank you.
Okay, get your reset from our coordinator. Brandon Honey. Okay, Mr. Honey, your full name is Brandon Honey.
Yes, sir.
How are you doing, Mr. Honey?
Good. You, sir?
I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. Mr. Honey, you're represented by your attorney, Ralph Kimler.
Yes, sir.
And again, this case was transferred from County Court at Law number 3 as well. This is 217 days old. What is Mr. Kimler, what is your announcement?
Trial.
Reset it for trial? It was already on the trial docket next door. Give us a trial date, October 13th, 2025. Okay, we'll give you a trial date for October 13th, 2025.
Yes, sir.
You're gonna get your reset from our court coordinator. Once you get your reset, you'll be free to go, and you have a blessed day.
You, sir. You too.
Okay, thank you.
I just want to make a note, Your Honor, that none of these cases that have been transferred over have been assigned to prosecutor in our court yet, so none of the attorneys that are going to take that trial docket have had a chance to review it. So if there's a possibility that we could set it off at least on the 60-day to give a prosecutor able to be assigned, I think that'd be more preferable.
Okay, Mr. Kimler, did you hear that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yeah, because they still have the prosecutors' names from next door that's still on the cases. Could you give us yeah, just hold on. You're gonna have to redo his. They don't have a prosecutor assigned. And that was Mr. Hickman?
That's Honey, Hickman, and Shell Nut so far.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Hold on a minute. I'm gonna try to find out when the trial date is. November the what? November the 17th. Okay. So all of them gonna be on that day? Okay, we're gonna have to redo hers, huh? Okay, Sheila, yeah. So that's November 17th. Mr. Hickman, your case is gonna be reset to November 17th for trial. Okay. And Mr. Honey, your case is gonna be reset to November 17th for trial. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we have Mr. James Steve Shelnut Jr.
I think that was previously called,
It was?
I
I didn't
believe so.
No, Shelnut,
Oh,
we didn't previously,
all right.
call it, right? No,
Okay. Well, that's a trial setting also, so.
yeah. Yeah, so you're gonna reset, let me see, these cases, 260. One was 267, the other was 268, 268 days. Oh. Okay, from filing. Okay, now, Mr. Shelnut has a, excuse me. He has a DWI second. And I need to give you some bond conditions. We're gonna put his case on November the 17th too as well. Okay. Mr. Shelnut, your cases will be reset for trial November the 17th, 2025.
Yes.
Okay. Reset. Now, Mr. Shelnut, I need to give you some bond conditions. Hold on a minute. I'm sure this is DWI second.
I'm trying to get it to him, I don't know where.
And were you required to get an interlock device?
Yes.
Okay, okay. Let me look at the file. It should be in the file.
Hey, good morning.
It's Mosby. Want y'all, if y'all gonna close that door, we in session. It's Sheldon. Taking a while for this computer to come.
No.
Okay. Here we go. Which one? Is it under 91? In 90, 57. Okay, I see it. Okay, I see it. It's in there.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, Mr. Shelnut, I have before me a document that is titled Standard Bond Conditions and County Code Outlaw Number 2. You'll get a copy of these bond conditions, okay? I'm going to go over these bond conditions. It says following return of criminal information in County Code Outlaw Number 2 of Jefferson County, Texas, all bail bonds executed for release of any defendant named herein or ordered subject to the additional condition. Number one, defendant shall commit no offense against the laws of this state, any other state, or of the United States. Do you understand that condition?
Yes.
Condition number two, defendant shall submit to testing for drugs and alcohol at any time as directed by the court. The court may revoke the bond and order the arrest of any defendant who A, refuses to submit to a test for drugs and alcohol when directed to do so by the court, or B, submit to a test for drugs and alcohol, and the test indicates the presence of drugs and alcohol in the defendant's body. Do you understand that condition?
Yes.
And condition number 3 does not apply. However, condition number 4 applied because your case is a DWI second, which is a subsequent offense listed under section 49.04 through 4906 of the Texas Penal Code. And condition number 4 states a defendant whose information charges any subsequent offense listed under section 49.04 through 49.06 of the Texas Penal Code shall not operate any motor vehicle unless the vehicle is equipped with an interlock device mechanism that makes impractical the operation of the device if ethyl alcohol is detected in the breath of the operator, and said device shall be installed at the defendant's expense with written verification of such installation being submitted to the court on or before 3 days after the date. And I just looked in the file, you already have it.
Yes.
Okay, so we verified that. Let's see, condition number 5 states defendant shall obtain, maintain, pay for, and have no violations with the initial interlock mobile breath device. Any violation will be grounds for revocation. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay. Now, condition number 6, defendant must attend AA, NA meetings 3 times a week and provide proof to the court. Do you understand that condition?
Yes.
Okay, now, if you violate any one of these conditions, your bond can be revoked. And if your bond is revoked, a warrant will be issued for your arrest. You'll be arrested, placed in the Jefferson County Jail. Now, I have a sign-in sheet.
Yeah, if I may, I would lodge the same objection to condition 6 as I previously lodged, in that it violates defendant's rights under the First Amendment to require him to acknowledge a higher power, as NA or AA both require as part of the 12-step program as established in the big book, that would impose upon him an affirmative duty by the state to acknowledge a higher power to
Okay.
participate in either one of those 2 programs.
Okay, so now I can allow him to participate in the ATAR program, which is Addiction Treatment and Recovery Program, that does not require him to acknowledge a higher power. And with that program, what we'll do is in these bond conditions, allow you to attend and complete the Addiction Treatment and Recovery Program through Spindletop. And we'll give you contact information, and then they'll be able to set something up with you. I think you probably could either do it in person or do it online.
Okay.
Okay?
I'm just trying to figure it out with my work schedule.
Okay, they should be able to work something that it should not interfere with your work schedule. Okay? All right. So now, do you understand that condition? We're gonna the condition is for you to attend and complete the ATAR program. Okay, through Spindletop. Now you're gonna get a copy of these bond conditions. Once you get a copy of these bond conditions and you're reset, you're free to go. You have a blessed day. Have a seat in that first chair on the wall and wait for your name to be called.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, you're welcome. And Mr. Kimler, I think this is your last case.
Yes, Your Honor. Have a good weekend.
Okay, same to you. You have a blessed day. Hold on a minute. Here you go. Okay. So, you know. Okay, next case is State of Texas versus Jose Jesus De Leon. Mr. De Leon is appearing via Zoom. Mr. De Leon, how are you doing?
Good. How are you, sir?
I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. And Mr. De Leon, you're represented by your attorney Trinidad Zamora. Mr. Zamora, how are you doing?
I'm doing my,
That's good. The state is represented by attorney Shane Hilton. Now, this case, the last thing we had was a motion to suppress hearing. Is that correct?
yes, Your Honor.
And the court took this matter under advisement. And as of today, the court has not received a transcript on this case from the court reporter. Okay?
Right.
To review, to make the decision. So I can reset this case. Just keep it on the announcement docket. And I think, Mr. Zamora, I think the last time we informed you that you could appear via Zoom.
Yeah, I mean, I feel it necessary and respectful that much as really present.
Oh, I understand, appreciate that. Appreciate that. And so what I'll do, reset it, let me do this here. We're gonna reset it that's convenient with your schedule,
Yes, sir.
okay? So you can get with the court coordinator, work out a date and time, and then we'll reset it on that day. Okay, you're welcome. All right. Okay, the court is in session in cause number 25 CCCR 1268, case is style of state of Texas versus Mark Wesley Owens. Mr. Owens, is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
How are you doing, Mr. Owens?
Good, and you?
I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. Mr. Owens, you're represented by your attorney, Attorney Ryan Matuska. And Mr. Matuska, how are you doing?
Good morning.
Good morning. Now, Mr. Matuska, what is your announcement in Mr. Owens' case?
Your Honor, we're asking for another announcement reset.
Okay,
Um,
give us a reset date. Okay, this case was reset to October 13th. Mr. Owens, you're gonna get your reset from our court coordinator. Once you get your reset, you'll be free to go. And you have a blessed day. Please have a seat in that first chair on the wall.
Good day, thank you.
All right, same to you. This is, well, the court is in session in two cases. Joseph R. Rubin III. They are cause numbers 25 CCCR 0134 and cause number 25 CCCR 0136. Both cases are style of state of Texas versus Joseph R. Rubin III. Mr. Rubin, is that your full name? How are you doing, Mr. Rubin? I'm doing fine, thanks for asking, Mr. Rubin. You're represented by your attorney, Ryan Matuska. Mr. Matuska, what is your announcement in Mr. Rubin's cases?
Your Honor, we're still negotiating today and we may come to a resolution.
Okay, I'll hold.
Thank you.
Okay. Mr. Rubin, just have a seat. All right, and we'll get back to you. Dale Christopher Searle. Court is in session in two cases. Cause numbers 25 CCCR 1106 and cause number 25 CCCR 1102. Both cases are style of state of Texas versus Dale Christopher Searle. Mr. Searle, is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
How are you doing, Mr. Searle?
I'm doing all right.
That's good, Mr. Searle. You're represented in your cases by your attorney, Todd LeBlanc. And Mr. LeBlanc, how are you doing?
Good, Judge. Thank you.
And Mr. LeBlanc, what is your announcement in Mr. Searle's cases?
Judge, we need to get a trial date setting on. Good.
Okay, we're gonna reset it for trial. Give us a reset date. Which way? Okay, these cases will be reset to October 13th, 2025. The trial. Mr. Searle, you're gonna get your reset from our court coordinators. Once you get your reset, you're free to go. And you have a blessed day. And Mr. LeBlanc, once you get your recess, you'll be free to go and you have a blessed day as well.
Thank you.
Okay? Jefferson County Court at Law number 2 is back in session. The court is in session. The cause number 25 CCCR 0528. Case is styled the state of Texas versus Jeffrey Anthony Vasquez Cespedes. Mr. Vasquez Cespedes is in court with his attorney, Attorney Giles Cole. Mr. Vasquez Cespedes, how are you doing?
Pretty good, sir, yourself?
I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. And Mr. Cole, how are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Okay, that's good. Now, Mr. Cole, what is your announcement in Mr. Vasquez Cespedes case?
All right, Your Honor, the alleged victim in this case is taking the prosecution class.
Of the
options.
options class.
Yes, and so she needs to go back and complete the signing. And
She forgot to sign that. She didn't know she had to sign the affidavit.
so she has to come back and sign it.
Okay, well, let me ask you a question. Has she taken the options class already?
She has taken the options class, Your Honor.
Okay, but she needs to do that. That's the
Needs to
next
complete it.
step. Okay. Okay, so how much time do we need on this reset?
2 weeks, and we can do it on Friday. That way I don't miss work.
Okay, give us a 2-week reset. Okay, this case will be reset to September 26, 2025. Mr. Vasquez Cespedes, you get your reset from our court coordinator. Once you get your reset, you're free to go. And you have a blessed day. And Mr. Cole, once you get your reset, you'll be free to go and you have a blessed day as well.
Here. 26th, that's a Tuesday.
Friday.
This Friday? All right, thank you. All
Okay.
right, yeah.
don't. Let's see. I didn't do it again. What is-
No.
Well, just make them.
All right.
And I'll take.
Thank you.
Turn down, remember my collar, you know.
Jefferson County Court at Law number 2 is back in session. The court is in session at cause number 25 CCCR 1374. The case is styled the state of Texas versus Cruz Polanco III. Mr. Polanco, is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Polanco, would you please raise your right hand? Mr. Polanco, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? Mr. Polanco, how are you doing? That's good. Now, Mr. Polanco, I have before me, Mr. Polanco, you're representing your case by your attorney, Ryan Matuska. Mr. Matuska, do you waive a record in Mr. Polanco's case?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now, Mr. Polanco, I have 2 documents before me on paper. The first document is titled Judge's Explanation of Rights to Defendants Without Attorney. You recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
And is this your signature on the line that's titled Defendant?
Yes, sir.
And are these your initials on the line that state you like to apply for court-appointed attorney?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you still got to check. Heaven knows. Put his initials on where that check mark is. Supposed to be. Oh, you're on that side, okay.
The pen was kind of like.
Okay, I see. Okay, so on the right side. Okay. Now, Mr. Polanco, I also have another document that is titled Jefferson County Affidavit of Indigence. You recognize this document? Now, this first time that you was presented with this document was August 10, 2025, at the Jefferson County Jail. At that time, you did not fill the information out. However, you filled out the information today. Is that correct? And is everything in this document true and correct to the best of your knowledge? Now, Mr. Polanco, I also have before me on my computer a document that is titled information. This information was filed by the Jefferson County District Attorney's Office. In this information, Mr. Polanco, it alleges that you, Cruz Polanco III, on or about June 23rd of 2024, while you were in Jefferson County, Texas, that you committed the Class A misdemeanor offense of failed to identify fugitive with intent to give false information. Mr. Polanco, do you understand what you have been charged with?
Yes, sir.
And to this charge, Mr. Polanco, how do you plead guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty.
He's guilty. Now you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily? And are you pleading guilty because you are guilty? It's a Class A.
Just so.
Yeah, you gotta press that first one and kind of hold it down. Okay. Okay, thank you. Now, Mr. Polanco, I also have a document that is titled Misdemeanor Plea Admonishments, also labeled as State's Exhibit Number 1. Do you recognize this document? Now, there's one box that's checked. The box that's checked states that this is a Class A misdemeanor, and the range of punishment for Class A misdemeanor is a fine that does not exceed $4,000, or you could be given jail time that does not exceed 365 days, or you could be given both such fine and confinement. Do you understand the range of punishment? On page 2 of this same document, there's a set of initials on the signature on the first line that is titled guilty. Did you place your initials on this or your signature on this line? On page 3 of this same document, there's a signature above the line that is titled defendant. Is this your signature?
Sure.
And on the next document that's titled trial court certification of defendant's right of appeal, you recognize this document. And is this your signature on the line that's titled defendant? At the top of this document, there are 2 boxes checked. The first box that's checked states that this is a plea bargaining case and you have no right of appeal. Do you understand that statement? Second box that's checked states that you're waiving your right to an appeal, which means you're giving up your right to an appeal. Do you understand that statement?
Yes.
Also have a document that is titled Discovery Certification. Do you recognize this document? Is this your signature on the line that's titled defendant? Now, Mr. Polanco, before you sign and initial these documents, did your attorney go over these documents with you?
Yes.
Did you understand everything that your attorney went over?
Yes.
Is everything in these documents true and correct to the best of your knowledge? Mr. Polanco, are you a citizen of the United States?
State Office States Exhibit 1.
Any objections? No objections. States Exhibit Number 1 will be admitted. And Mr. Matuska, you advised and counseled Mr. Polanco. Is there any evidence that he is currently mentally incompetent to stand trial?
No, sir, Your Honor.
And Mr. Polanco, your attorney, Mr. Matuska, has advised and counseled you. Are you satisfied with his representation?
Sir.
Has he provided full, effective, and competent legal representation? Mr. Polanco, I will accept your plea of guilty. I will find that you are mentally competent to stand trial. I will also find that your plea and waivers were freely and voluntarily given. And I will also find that there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. State, do we have a plea bargain agreement?
Yes, we do, Your Honor.
And what is the agreement?
Your Honor, we'd ask the court for 34 days county jail with credit for time served of 34 days. And that's that the court costs in this matter be taxed and retired.
Mr. Polanco, the state is offering that you serve 34 days in the Jefferson County Jail. However, you will not be required to serve any more time in the Jefferson County Jail on this case because you've already served 34 days in Jefferson County Jail. Therefore, you'll be given credit for the time that you've already served. Court costs in this case will be taxed and retired. That simply means that you will not be required to pay the court costs because the time that you have spent in jail has already paid off the court cost. Therefore, the court costs will be taxed and retired. Mr. Polanco, do you understand the state's offer?
Yes, sir.
Do you think that the state's offer in your case is fair and just?
Yes, sir.
And do you accept the state's offer? Mr. Polanco, I'll follow the people are in agreement that you have entered into with the state. Mr. Polanco, you stand next to the bailiff. Follow her direction. Once you finish following her direction, you can follow the bailiff, and you have a blessed day. Thank you. What are we doing on your?
We weren't able to get an answer, so we need to reset.
Okay. Joseph R. Rubin the third. Like the day is a lot of days for the third.
Yeah, back to back.
Yeah. Okay, now, Mr. Matuska, what's your announcement in Mr. Rubin's cases?
Your Honor, this is Mr. Buell's case, and if I could get another announcement reset to discuss this further with Mr. Buell.
Well, it'd be Mr. Shane, because Huber's won't be in this court anymore.
Okay, well, it's still need a reset.
Okay, I'm saying, give us a reset date. Okay, this case, or these cases will be reset to October 13th, 2025. Mr. Rubin, you'll get your recess. Once you get your recess from our court coordinator, you'll be free to go. And you have a blessed day. And Mr. Matuska, you're free to go as well. Once you get your reset, you have a blessed day.
Have a good weekend.
All right, same to you. Bradley Robinson.
Yeah.
Mr. Wilkers, this is your case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Sorry.
No. He's happy to be here, Judge.
I was.
I was enjoying the ambiance.
Okay. Okay. Jefferson County Court at Law number 2 is back in session. The court is in session in cause number 25 CCCR 0306. Case is styled the state of Texas versus Bradley Stewart Robinson Jr. Mr. Robinson, is that your full name?
Yes.
Mr. Robinson, would you please raise your right hand? Mr. Robinson, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Robinson, you may put your hand down. How are you doing, Mr. Robinson?
Good.
That's good. And Mr. Robinson, you're represented in your case by your attorney, Attorney Marcus Wilkerson. And Mr. Wilkerson, how are you doing?
I'm doing great, Your Honor.
And Mr. Wilkerson, do you waive a record in Mr. Robinson's case?
We do.
And the state is represented in this case by Mr. Samuel Maserati.
Samuel Maserati.
And how are you doing?
Good. Yourself, Your Honor?
I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. Now, Mr. Robinson, I have before me on my computer a document that is titled information. This information was filed by the Jefferson County District Attorney's Office. In this information, Mr. Robinson, it alleges that you, Bradley Stewart Robinson Jr., on or about May 17th of 2023, while you were in Jefferson County, Texas, that you committed the Class B misdemeanor offense of theft of property that had a value greater than or equal to $100, but less than $750. Mr. Robinson, do you understand what you have been charged with?
Yes, sir.
To this charge, Mr. Robinson, how do you plead Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? No contest? Are you pleading no contest freely and voluntarily? And are you pleading no contest because you do not wish to fight or contest the charges? Mr. Robinson, I also have before me on my computer tablet a document that is titled Misdemeanor Plea Admonishment. This document is also labeled as State's Exhibit Number 1. Do you recognize this document? Yes, sir. On page 2 of this same document, there's a set of initials, BR on a line next to a box says check nullificandre, which means no contest. Did you place your initials on this document? Yes, sir. On page 3 of this same document, there's a signature above the line that's titled defendant. Is this your signature? Yes, sir. And on the next document, that's titled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Right of Appeal, do you recognize this document? Yes, sir. And is this your signature on the line that's titled defendant? Yes, sir. At the top of this document, there are 2 boxes checked. The first box that's checked states that this is a plea bargain case and you have no right of appeal. You understand that statement? Yes, sir. The second box that's checked states that you're waiving your right to an appeal, which means you're giving up your right to an appeal. You understand that statement? Yes, sir. I also have a document that is titled Discovery Certification. Do you recognize this document? Yes, sir. Is this your signature on the line that's titled defendant? Yes, sir. Mr. Robinson, before you signed and initialed all of these documents that I just showed you, did your attorney, Mr. Wilkerson, go over these documents with you? Yes, sir. Did you understand everything that Mr. Wilkerson went over? Yes, sir. Is everything in these documents true and correct to the best of your knowledge? Yes, sir. And Mr. Maserati, would you like to offer State's Exhibit Number 1?
Yes, Your Honor.
No objection.
No objection. State's Exhibit Number 1 will be admitted. And Mr. Wilkerson, is there any evidence that your client is currently mentally incompetent to stand trial?
Not my client, Your Honor.
Okay. And wow. And Mr. Robinson, are you satisfied with the services of your attorney? Yes, sir. Has he provided full, effective, and competent legal representation? Yes, sir. Okay, Mr. Robinson, I will accept your plea of guilty. Excuse me, your plea of no contest. I will find that you are mentally competent to stand trial. I will also find that your plea and waivers were freely and voluntarily given. And I will also find that there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. State, do we have a plea bargain agreement?
We do, Your Honor. 15 months deferred with a $500 fine, 50 community service hours, and the completion of a theft class.
Mr. Wilkerson, were you appointed in this case?
Yes, Your Honor.
What's the court cause? Yeah. Okay. Mr. Robinson, the state is offering that you serve 15 months deferred adjudicated probation. During the 15 months probationary period, you'll be required to pay a fine of $500. plus court costs of $277. You will also be required to pay probation fee of $60 a month, your analysis fee of $15 a month, reimbursement fee of $15. And you'll be required to reimburse Jefferson County court-appointed attorney's fees of $350. Your total monthly installments, that is the total amount that you will be required to pay each month while you are on probation, is $162 a month. Will you be able to pay the $162 each month?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You will also be required to perform 50 hours of community service, and you'll be required to attend and complete a deaf class, as well as adhering to the other standard terms and condition of probation. Now, Ms. Robinson, do you understand the state's offer?
Yes, sir.
Do you think that the state's offer in your case is fair and just?
Sir.
And do you accept the state's offer?
Yes, sir, I do.
Now, Mr. Robinson, I'll follow the plea bargain agreement that you have entered into with the state. Now, Mr. Robinson, if you successfully complete this probationary period, this case will be dismissed. It will not result in a conviction on your record, and you may qualify for a non-disclosure whereby your record will be sealed to the general public. You can talk to your attorney, Mr. Wilkerson, about the non-disclosure because he's quite competent in those matters. Now, Mr. Robinson, you're a young man. I tell people this all the time. I used to be young one day. I used to be a young man. Back, how old are you?
19.
19, okay. I was 19 for 365 days. Okay? And that's way back in the rear view mirror for me. Now, I know that you're probably thinking right now that, oh, my life is over, I'm in a storm. Okay? But let me tell you this here. In life, there'll be many, you're going to have ups and downs. You will have trials and tribulation. And you're going to have storms in your life. But remember this, when you walk through a storm, hold your head high. Don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of the storm, there's a golden sky and a sweet silver song of a lark. Walk on through the wind, walk on through the rain, though your dreams be tossed and blown. Walk on with hope and hope in your heart, and you'll never walk alone. Now, I've said that to tell you this, that what happened here today is not going to prevent you from accomplishing what you want to do in your life.
Yes.
Okay? So some people might look at this as a stumbling block, but you could look at it as a stepping stone. And people use stepping stones to reach higher heights. Okay? Sometimes in life, we have to swim upstream. Okay? And that if you're swimming against the current, that means you have to work a little harder, right? But you know what? That makes you strong. And so when you're not swimming upstream, you're going to be faster than everybody else. So just remember to hold on to the hope that I told you about, because one thing about hope, when you're drowning in the sea of confusion, hope floats and you can hold on to it and keep your head above the water. All right?
Yes, sir.
All right. So you'll be all right. Just, do what you're supposed to do in this probation, and you can put this all behind you.
Yes, sir.
All right, and you have a blessed day.
Yes, sir.
All right, stand next to the bailiff and follow her directions, and you have a blessed day. And Mr. Wilkerson, you're free to go, and you have a blessed day as well.
Thank you, Judge. Good.
All right.
Well, have a good.
Court will be in recess. Jefferson County Code Law number 2 is back in session. Board is in session. In cause number 25 CCC Aura 0294. Case is styled the state of Texas versus K. Maureen Bass. Ms. Bass, is that your full name? Ms. Bass, would you please raise your right hand? Ms. Bass, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? Ms. Bass, you may put your hand down. How are you doing, Ms. Bass?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. Ms. Bass, you're represented in your case by your attorney, Attorney Todd LeBlanc. And Mr. LeBlanc, how are you doing?
Good, Judge.
And Mr. LeBlanc, do you waive a record in Ms. Bass's case?
We do, Your Honor.
Ms. Bass, I have before me a document on my computer that is titled information. This information was filed by the Jefferson County District Attorney's Office. In this information, it alleges that you, K. Maureen Bass, on or about December 14th of 2024, while you were in Jefferson County, Texas, that you committed the Class A misdemeanor offense of theft of property that had a value of greater than or equal to $750, but less than $2,500. Ms. Bass, do you understand what you have been charged with?
Yeah.
To this charge, Ms. Bass, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No.
No contact.
Now, you pleaded no contest freely and voluntarily?
Yes.
And are you pleading no contest because you do not wish to fight or contest the charges?
Yes.
Ms. Bass, I also have before me on my computer tablet a document that is titled Misdemeanor Plea Admonishment. This document is also labeled as State's Exhibit Number 1. Do you recognize this document?
Yes.
On page 2 of this same document, there are a set of initials on a line next to a box that's checked nolo contendere, which means no contest. Did you place your initials on this document?
Yes.
On page 3 of this same document, there's a signature above the line that is titled Defendant. Is this your signature?
Yes.
And on the next document that's titled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Right of Appeal, do you recognize this document?
Yes.
Is this your signature on the line that's titled Defendant?
Yes.
At the top of this document, there are 2 boxes checked. The first box that's checked states that this is a plea bargain case and you have no right of appeal. Do you understand that statement? The second box that's checked states that you're waiving your right to an appeal, which means you're giving up your right to an appeal. Do you understand that statement?
Yes.
I also have a document on paper that is titled Discovery Certification. Do you recognize this document?
Yes.
Is this your signature on the line that's titled Defendant?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Bass, before you sign and initial these documents that I just showed you, did your attorney go over these documents with you?
Yes.
And did you understand everything that your attorney went over?
Yes.
Is everything in these documents true and correct
Yes.
to the best of your knowledge?
Yes.
Ms. Bass, are you a citizen of the United States?
Yes.
State offers State's Exhibit 1.
Any objections?
We have no objection.
No objection. State's Exhibit Number 1 will be admitted. Ms. Bass, your attorney, Mr. LeBlanc, has advised and counseled you. Are you satisfied with his representation?
Yes, sir.
Has he provided full, effective, and competent legal representation?
Yes, sir.
And Mr. LeBlanc, you have advised and counseled Ms. Bass. Is there any evidence that she is currently mentally incompetent to stand trial?
None that I'm aware of, Your Honor.
Ms. Bass, I will accept your plea of no contest. I will find that you are mentally competent to stand trial. I will also find that your plea and waivers were freely and voluntarily given. And I will also find that there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. State, do we have a plea bargain agreement?
Yes, we do, Your Honor.
And what is the agreement?
Your Honor, we'd ask the court for 1 year deferred adjudication, the fine of $500, repayment of court costs, 30 hours of community service, and completion of the theft prevention class.
And Mr. LeBlanc, were you appointed in this case?
Yes, sir.
Let's see, what is,
What's the court cost? Ms. Bass, the state is offering that you serve 1 year deferred adjudicated probation. During the 1 year probationary period, you'll be required to pay a fine of $500 plus court costs of $277. You'll also be required to pay probation fee of $60 a month, reimbursement fee of $15 a month. No, your analysis fee of $15 a month and a reimbursement fee of $15. You'll also be required to pay $350 to reimburse Jefferson County for the court-appointed attorney's fees. Your total monthly installments, that is the total amount that you will be required to pay each month while you're on probation, is $186 a month. Will you be able to pay the $186 a month? Okay, now, Ms. Bass, I have before me a document that is titled Jefferson County Affidavit of Indigence. I need you to look at this document, and if there are any changes, you can mark those changes on that document.
My income is 0 now.
Okay, do you have a pen? She can change, make the change.
Make a change on this document.
Yes.
And, um, um,
Okay. Okay, now, Ms. Bass, have you had an opportunity to look at this document that's titled Jefferson County Affidavit of Indigence?
yes, sir.
And is everything in this document true and correct? You made some corrections?
Yes.
Now, Ms. Bass, the court is going to find that you're indigent. And based on the finding of indigency, the fine of $500 plus the court costs of $277 comes to a total of $777. It will be converted to 62 hours of community service pursuant to Article 42.15 of the Texas Code of Criminal Procedure. Also, the attorney's fees of $350 will be waived, which means you will not have to pay the attorney's fees of $350 because it will be waived pursuant to Article 26.05 G-11 of the Texas Code of Criminal Procedure. The reimbursement fee of $15 will also be waived pursuant to Article 102.018 of the Texas Code of Criminal Procedure. The probation fee of $60 a month will be reduced to the statutory minimum of $25 a month. And you will be required to pay the urinalysis fee of $15 a month. Your total monthly installments, that is the total amount that you will be required to pay each month, is $44 a month. Will you be able to pay the $44 each month?
Yes.
You will? Okay. Now, Ms. Bass, you will also be required to perform 30 hours of community service. Now, that 30 hours is in addition to the 62 hours of community service that was converted from the fine and court costs, which comes to a total of 92 hours of community service. You will also be required to attend and complete a theft class. And you will also be required to adhere to the other standard terms and conditions of this probation. Ms. Bass, do you understand the state's offer
Yes.
and the court's findings? Do you think that is fair and just?
Sure. I was just concerned about the hours of community service.
You can talk to your the probation officer about that. They can they'll talk to you about the community service hours. And if they need any changes that needs to be made, they'll contact the court. Okay. Now, do you think that the offer and the adjustments that the court have made in this case is fair and just?
Yes, sir.
And do you accept it?
Yes.
Okay, Ms. Bass, I'll follow the plea bargaining agreement that you have entered into with the state. Now, Ms. Bass, if you successfully complete this probationary period, this case will be dismissed. It will not result in a conviction on your record, and you may qualify for a non-disclosure, which means that your record will be sealed to the general public. You can talk to your attorney about the non-disclosure because he is quite competent in those matters. Okay. Now, Ms. Bass, this will conclude this case. Now, Ms. Bass, how old are you?
37.
37. Okay. Now, Ms. Bass, your attorney in the state has worked out an agreement in this case. And as I mentioned to you earlier, if you successfully complete this probationary period, it will not result in a conviction on your record. Okay. Now, I see that you're a little nervous, but I tell people this all the time. You know, sometimes you think that because of the situation you're in, your life is being ruined, and you're in a storm. But just remember this, Miss Bass, when you're walking through a storm, hold your head high. Don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of the storm, there's a golden sky and a sweet silver song of a lark. Walk on through the wind, walk on through the rain, though your dreams be tossed and blown. Walk on with hope and with hope in your heart, and you'll never walk alone. Now, some people might look at this here as a stumbling block, but you could look at it as a stepping stone. And people use stepping stones to reach higher heights. So the goals that you have in your life, the goals that you have in your life, you still can accomplish it, okay? And so don't give up don't give up on the things, don't give up on your dreams, right? And don't give up on the things that you want to accomplish because of this case, okay? So, Ms. Bass, just remember this, you know, when you're drowning in a sea of confusion, hope floats. So hold on to that hope and it'll keep your head above the water. Okay? So you have a blessed day and you can stand next to the bailiff, follow her directions. Once you finish following her directions, you have a blessed day. And the other thing, Ms. Bass, that warrant that they have out, make sure you keep your paperwork with you, because if they come by, you can show them that the warrant is going to be taken out of the system, but it's going to take some time for it to go through the system. So it's going to be taken out today, but just make sure that you have that paperwork with you, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, because the warrant that they have, it has that case number on it. All right?
Yes, sir.
All right. You have a blessed day. And this will conclude the calling of the court's announcement docket on today's date of September 12th, 2025 in County Court at Law Number 2, Jefferson County, Texas. Judge Terrence L. Holmes presiding. Everyone, please have a blessed day, and prosecutors, you are excused. You're welcome. You're welcome.